Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm here today to do my update for This is Pantasy. And this project is a Pantastic Ladies collab project. It was created by Allie. Her channel name is Wonder in Alleyland, which I will link down in the description box. I started this project a month late. So normally I would be doing an update every other month, but because I started a month late, then I have an update this month. So the next update won't be for another 2 months from now. But let me go ahead and share with you how I'm doing on this project. I do have one item that I can roll out, and everything else is, hanging around here for a little while. There are several items I have not started using yet, so I won't be reviewing them because there's no point in showing you a product I haven't started using. Before I get started, I do have some redness in this eye. I mentioned it in my project polish video, but I'm not sure which one I'm putting up first. It's probably going to be this one. I did go to the eye doctor yesterday and determined it has nothing to do with like any abrasion or any makeup related issue. It's like an internal inflammation. So I'm on steroid drops, which means I can't wear my contacts, which means I'm slightly blind. Like I am nearsighted, so I can see like the lens. And I can see myself in the viewfinder, but it's not crystal clear. So if I look a hot mess, sorry. I did my makeup as well as I could. That was actually not so bad because I have a mirror where I can get super close. But everything else is a challenge. And I don't want to wear my glasses because of the glare. I feel I can see okay enough to get through the video. If I go back and look at the footage and I think to myself, nope, that was a hot mess, wear your glasses next time, I will do that. But I think I'm able to get by without them. So anyway, let me go ahead and share with you the first item, which is the one I can roll out. This is for Basilisk, and this is King of Serpents, magical beast bred by dark wizards, and you were supposed to bring in a dark matte shadow. So I brought in ABH eyeshadow in hot chocolate, and my goal was to hit pan, which I did. Now, I was pretty close to hitting pan. I mean, there was a nice dip going in the center, but I didn't have pan yet. So I think it was about a week ago that I hit pan on this. So yeah, super excited. Another single eyeshadow with pan. Okay, the rest of these items I'm still working on. So let me start from the top. Okay, the prompt for the first item that I'm still working on is Centaur, a creature that is half man and half horse. So you're supposed to bring in a duo product. Horse. Did you hear how I said that? So I brought in the Tarteist Double Take eyeliner. So it has a pencil on one end, which I had already finished previously. Actually, I think it was in a previous project. And then the other side is a liquid liner. So that's what I am working on now. It's still, kicking. I don't use it all the time. It's a nice dark black. It's not my favorite because it's a felt tip, but it gets the job done. Not my favorite. I'm using it. I'm still trying to work on Urban Decay Perversion, which sometimes I use that on my upper lids, which I did today because I topped it with a multi-chrome liquid gel liner, and if I use this underneath that, it just flicks right off. So I prefer to use like a pencil liner for that. Next prompt is Chimera, a fire-breathing female monster with a lion's head, a goat's body, and a serpent's tail. And for that, you're supposed to use a Franken product. So I don't have a lot of Franken items, but I did bring in this Kevin Aquan Neo Bronzer in Capri, which is more of a blush for me, and I've just been kind of Frankening this product on my own. And I have mostly focused in like this section here. I've only used this twice. My goal is to use it 10 times, but I have enjoyed it the few times that I have used it. So yeah, it's you know what, let me swatch it. I'll swatch how I typically use it. Right there. And I think, I'm trying to remember, what happens if I mix all of it together? Oh yeah, see, that's pretty too. I think it's pinker by mixing them all together. So yeah, it's a nice product. Next prompt is Cyclops, a one-eyed giant, and for that you were supposed to bring in a single shadow. So I brought in my MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Delicate Drift. So it's this one here, and my goal is to use this 10 times. I have used it 3 so far, and all 3 have been in my inner corner. I mean, this is beautiful. I've just been working on other shadows, so this has been a great inner corner shade. It's so pretty. Subtle, but pretty. So like I said, I've used that one 3 times. I have not touched the product for Dragon. That is the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Moisturizer. Haven't touched that yet. The next prompt is Elf, and that is a humanoid supernatural being with magical powers and supernatural beauty, mischievous or malicious. And for that, you're supposed to bring in a product that makes you feel beautiful. So I brought in this Dior Backstage Glow Face palette in the shade Rose Gold. So here is the palette. And I really just wanted to use the palette 10 times. So this is so pretty. I have used this a couple of different ways. Like I've mixed these 3 shades together, and then I've mixed all the shades together. So let me just show you what these 3 look like mixed. So there's the so pretty. And then I'll also do them all mixed together so you can see the difference. It's not a huge difference. It's a little bit more, I think a little bit more pink, as you can see. Maybe. But anyway, this is a really beautiful palette. I'm so glad that I own that. So I've used that one 3 times. The next prompt is Fairy, a mythical being from folklore and romance with human form and magical powers. Associated with plants and springtime. So you're supposed to bring in a product that was plant or nature themed. So I brought in a sugar scrub by Tree Hut, and it is the Tahitian Vanilla Bean sugar scrub. So the vanilla bean comes from an orchid. Never knew that. And I have started using this. This smells really nice. So that's where I am. So I was working on a different scrub. Oh my God, it's great for this time of year. Really do enjoy I love the Tree Hut sugar scrubs. So working on that. I'm thinking I'll have that done by the next update. We'll see. The next prompt is Giant. Those are oversized humanoids known for strength and aggression, existed before the gods. And you're supposed to bring in a product you loved before the beauty community made it big. So I couldn't think of anything, but only thing I could think of was that I've always loved like balmy lip product and creamy lip products. I wasn't on the matte lipstick trend. I didn't like the liquid lipsticks. Still don't. So I brought in this L'Oreal Colourpop Shine lipstick in the shade Varnished Rosewood. This is beautiful. I have not used this very much. In fact, I haven't even looked in my book to see how far I've gotten, because to be honest, I think I've maybe used this 2 or 3 times. I'm trying to work on a couple of lip products before the end of the year to finish them. So this is kind of taking a back seat. And I think I said I wanted to finish this. So that's how much is left. In my book, it still says use a quarter, but I think I decided to try to finish it. Maybe. I'll have to go back and look at my last video. Or my intro. So the next prompt is Gnome. I'm not working on that product right now. It's the Rodial Pink Diamond Cleansing Balm. Haven't started that. Same with the next one, which is Goblin. I brought in Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Fragrance Mist. Have not started using that. And the next one as well, that is Hydra. I brought in the Tarte Blush in Ironic. Haven't started using that either. But I have started to use the next one, which is for Kraken. Scandinavian sea monster of tremendous size and strength, haunts the seas and harasses ships. So I'm actually wearing this today. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in Forbidden Kiss. So it's this here. This is really pretty. It's a very pretty color. It's very pigmented, which I think you're supposed to bring in something that was pigmented. Yeah, product that has lots of pigment. So I decided to bring this in because it sure does have a lot of pigment. And I do love the doe fit on this. It's just the shape of it and the fact that it's like very flexible. I do like that. So here is it swatched. This is a really nice product. I mean, it's a matte gloss. It's not super glossy, but it still wears away. But I don't know. It's something about it. It's matte gloss. And my goal is to use this 20 times. So far I've used it 3, including today. So I've only used it a few times prior to today. I'm not working on the product for Leprechaun, which is my Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist. I'm almost done with the MAC Fix Plus that I was working on. And so I want to finish that because it's so close to being finished before I crack into another setting mist. Not using Mermaid. That is another sugar scrub by Zape or the product from Mermaid. The next prompt I am using a product for is Phoenix. That is mythical bird known for rising from its ashes, symbolizes renewal and rebirth. So for that, you were to bring in a product you repressed or depotted. So I brought in the Benefit Hula Bronzer. This is from like one of the Benefit Cheekathon palettes. And when I brought this in, it had pan, but it was literally like a teeny tiny dot of pan. And that's how much I've expanded it to in a month. So my goal is to use this 50 times. So far I've used it 28. So I'm over halfway to my goal. And depending on how this ends up looking next month or in 2 months, I may throw this in a project to try to finish. Maybe. Because it's going pretty fast. And it's a great bronzer. By the way, look at Zinky. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Look at how cute he is. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god, he's so cute. The next prompt is Troll, which is an ugly creature depicted as either a giant or dwarf, dwells in rocks, mountains, or caves, known to be master builders. So for that, you're supposed to bring in a product with ugly packaging. So I brought in this product from The Ordinary, and it is their 100% cold-pressed virgin marula oil. So my goal is to finish this, right? Yeah, my goal is to finish this. So I didn't mark where I am, which is stupid. Let me mark it. So that is where I am now. So I have made pretty decent progress. I've used this on my body. I've used it on my face as well. So it's got multiple uses. I feel like I can use marula oil in many different ways. It's a decent marula oil. I still prefer the one from Drunk Elephant. I don't know why. You know, I have enough facial oils to last me forever, so I don't need to repurchase any facial oils in the immediate future. I'm just trying to work through the ones I have. The next prompt is Unicorn, and I haven't started working on this product yet. It's the Lancome Advanced Genifique Serum. Hasn't been brought in yet. And the next one I've used, I think, once. This is for the prompt Vampire, a creature that subsists by feeding on the vital essence of living. Believed to drink blood, be immortal, have heightened senses, hates silver, sunlight, garlic, holy symbols, and wooden stakes. And I was supposed to bring in a blood red item. So I brought in the Lancome Juicy Tubes in the shade Merry Minty. And honestly, like I really do. My goal is to use a quarter of this. I think I've used it once. And that's it. So barely used. I haven't started using the item for Werewolf. I have the Bath & Body Works Stargazing Meditation, both shower gel and body moisturizer. Those haven't been touched yet. And I haven't used the one for Witcher Wizard, which is my Star Skin Magic Hour Exfoliating Foot Mask. It's coming. But the last item I have used, the last prompt, is Zombie, a corpse that was supernaturally reanimated walking dead, decaying, rotting skin, hungry for human flesh. And for that, you're supposed to bring in a product that is falling apart. So this is my item that's falling apart. This is the Lottie London Blush Crush in Zayn. Z-A-Y-N. It's their blush in Zayn. This, like, is a catastrophe. I have taped the lid back on. And the reason why is because this blush is just like it's coming, like all the little bits in here fell out. And they're like probably all over my floor. But you can see this got a giant gaping. Oh, I just made it worse. I'm going to have to repress this. Because as you can see, I just made it worse. And now there's little bits. It's like hollow inside. I'm going to have to repress this. And it's domed, which makes me think it's not going to fit back in. I'll try. I'll repress it and see what happens. So my goal is to use that 10 times. I've used it twice. So those are my items that I am working on for this project. I am doing this a bit differently. I didn't even mention this at the beginning. I didn't even mention this at the beginning, but I am doing this project a bit differently. I am rolling everything in, or I did roll everything in at the very beginning. And because with everything kind of changing over at the beginning of the year, I really wanted to know what I had in projects so that I could work around it. And I did a lot of usage goals on these so that I'm not stressed. And I didn't even swatch Zayn for you. Hot Mess Blush. It's really pretty. That's why I kept it. But the packaging is a nightmare. So anyway, that is my update for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Hopefully I can see you better next time. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? No, but I have Doritos all over my teeth. Note to self, don't eat before filming. Don't snack while filming. And it was created by Allie, or Allie in Wonderland. Is that her channel name? Wonder in Alleyland. I always get that messed up. So I started this project. The prompt for the first item is Centaur, a product. The next prompt is Giant, an oversized humanoids. Symbolizes purity, freedom, great gentleness. So the next prompt is Unicorn. I'm not working on a product for that. No, that's not how you say that. I haven't touched the one for Werewolf, which is my Bath & Body Works Stargazing Meditation Shower Gel and Boydie. And my Boydie moisturizer. Look at Ziggy. Look at the Zigster. Look at his little toe beans. Oh, Ziggy. Hi, BB. Do you see his little tail go? Oh my goodness. What a cutie.